Tonight, families in St. Pete are cleaning up damage to their homes after a tornado toppled trees onto several houses. There even a preschool. 10 Tampa Bay's Shannon Clough is live in the area of 9th Avenue. It's right where this tornado moved through yesterday. Shannon, I know that you spoke with people at the National Weather Service on how they determined it actually was a tornado. What goes into this?
So Josh, they actually come out here and they look at all of the damage so we can show you the damage itself. Take a look at this tree right here. They assess the damage on this tree and then they really look at massive trees like this one that just came toppling down. They'll also go to homes like this one right here where the roof was damaged, and they'll just look at this damage and they tell me from doing all of that, they were able to determine this was an EF1 tornado. It's this damage that's unimaginable for some families.
We are still in shock a little bit. When I first walked out here with my coffee this morning, I was like, I just wanted to turn around and go back inside and just cry.
Officials with the National Weather Service tell me they came out here on Thursday looking at this damage to determine this was a tornado.
This tornado specifically had winds of about 100 miles per hour.
Austin Flannery is a meteorologist with the National Weather Service. He goes to areas like this neighborhood off of 9th Avenue in St. Pete to determine if a tornado hit.
We go out in the field and we look at the damage. We look at the patterns in the damage.
Austin says those patterns include wind damage. He also looks at houses like Amber Byers to see how her roof was damaged. From being here on the ground, Austin and his team can determine if damage is due to strong winds or a tornado. This case, an EF1 tornado.
This is the pretty common type of tornado that we see in Florida. Most of our tornadoes are very short-lived.
Austin tells me this one specifically was only on the ground for a couple of minutes. It covered about a quarter mile of ground.
Several homes that were damaged, and while, in context, we consider that to be a weak tornado, by no means are the impacts that people felt insignificant.
Byers' home, you can see, is an example of that devastating destruction.
You're still in shock, but you're just thankful that it could be worse. It could be worse, than it was.
And Amber, who lives in this house, who saw all of this damage here, she has started a fundraiser, which is linked on our website. She says she's just heartbroken all of this is happening right before Christmas. I'm live in St. Pete. Shannon Clough, 10 Tampa Bay.
Yeah, and we are thinking of them too tonight, Shannon. Officials with the National Weather Service say that we are getting into the time of year where tornadoes do happen more often. So if you do get a tornado warning alert, they say to get to the lowest room in your house that is away from windows. That's important.